cracking, everybody! Woo! With the bell. There we go. What's up? It is the month of July.
July, baby.
Sir, my birth month.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
But yeah, it is another good month, right? July is. Ooh, Thor Love and Thunder is coming out this year.
Yeah. Thor Love and Thunder.
Later on this month, there's so much things happening this month. I know. It's been insane. Rip Cap Miss Marvel though. Miss Marvel's having it rough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they've been having it rough. But anyways, alright. So good to be here. So good to be back with a new topic. And this topic is it's gonna be a long one actually.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
It's gonna last for 2 months. So by August, it's still gonna be the same topic. But it's interesting, right? It's interesting, and I love how we're gonna speak about these things, right? Because you never know. Actually, you never really know. So what this topic has in store.
Yeah.
But before anything, before we go anywhere else, I have to drink. I'm trying to stop my hiccup. There we go.
We don't have the drinks from last time.
Yeah, we don't have drinks from last time.
No shots.
No shots. But anyways, right? The title of the topic is Love Dare. Right? Love Dare, baby.
Truth or dare.
It's like Truth or Dare, but Love Dare. Alright? So, it's Love Dare, and first part of Love Dare is, first subtopic of Love Dare is love is patient. Right? Love is patient. Beautiful. Right? So, love works. Do you believe love works?
What?
Do you believe that love works?
Yeah, love works.
Yeah. No, because like, sometimes when you get to ask people, there's some people who don't actually believe in love anymore.
Yeah.
And all that stuff, right? It is life's most powerful motivator. Yes.
Yes.
And has far greater depth and meaning than most people realize. And that they're fact. Right? It always does what is best for others and can empower us to face the greatest problems. Right? We are born with a lifelong thirst for love. Yes! That's very true. Okay, our hearts desperately, right, need it like lungs, right? Like our lungs need oxygen. And love changes our motivation for living. Relationships become meaningful, right? With it, no marriage is successful without it, right? Love, yeah. Because like people will always think that that this is love, right? This is love. It's just the surface, right? It's what you see on the movies, right? Rom-coms, right? Drama movies, right? It's perfect. Right? There's a little problem, but it's still perfect nonetheless. And but love is like an iceberg where it's a lot deeper than what it seems to appear.
Titanic.
Yeah, it's what sank the Titanic.
Yes.
Right? Okay. Love is built on 2 pillars that best define what it is. Those pillars are patience and kindness. All other characteristics of love are extensions of these 2 attributes, right? And that's where your dare will begin. With patience, right? Love will inspire you to become a patient person. Do you agree?
That.
And love will inspire you to become a patient person.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say yes. Too. Alright? Because no matter how irritated you are, right, you're just gonna have to love this person, yeah?
Yeah.
When you choose to be patient, you respond in a positive way to a negative situation, always. Right? You're slow to anger. Wait, question, are you a person who is impatient or who gets...
No, actually.
You can endure?
Yeah, I could say like in our friend group, like one of our friend group, I could say from what I've noticed, I tend to be the one the most patient.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true.
The fact that, like, let's say I'm the earliest.
Yes, and
I would, and then like
he would get a lot of a teasing from us. Still, yeah. That's true though. That is true. No, because there's some people who's really.
Yeah, very short temper.
It's just very short. I swear to God.
You just like say this whole thing
Yo,
and then they just go.
I swear. Those there are people, alright? Alright. If you're talking to someone right now, okay? There's these people, alright? If you're in a relationship right now, right? If you're in a relationship right now, there's just some people, right? They're just gone.
So, yeah.
Like, you do not answer. Are you that kind of person in chat? Like, if they do not answer for 5 minutes, you're not speaking to them.
No.
No.
I'm very patient with my chats. So,
yeah. No, same. I have
like, if they don't.
But there's a big but here though. Do you respond immediately if they left you on red for too long? Or do you also try to leave them,
I respond immediately. I'm not that kind of person who's petty.
Yes.
I'm not petty for some reason.
It's true. I am like that too. Like, for some reason, because I think with mine is I hate the notification.
Yeah.
I don't like seeing that. So
yeah, I would always try
so I would always like, no matter how busy I am, if I see that there's a notification, I would check it out so that I would get that thing removed.
Yeah.
I'm
also like that type of person. Like if I do reply late, I feel bad.
Yeah,
I feel bad. Like,
that's true, but there's some people who just don't feel that way.
Yeah, for some reason I feel bad.
There's some people who don't feel that way. It's just like, it's kind of weird at the same time to think about it. Yeah. But anyways, right? You have to, right, you're slow to anger. You choose to have long fuse instead of quick temper. Rather than being restless and demanding, love helps you settle down and begin extending mercy to those around you. Beautiful, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful. And patience brings an internal calm during an external storm, right? But really though, like, impatient people are so hard to deal with.
Yes.
I'm speaking for all the guys. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. And no one likes to be around an impatient person. It causes you to overact. Oh, that's true. It causes people to overact in angry, foolish, regrettable ways. Alright? The irony of anger towards a wrongful action is that it spawns new wrongs of its own. That's true. When you do something out of anger, the next thing that will come out is also going to be wrong.
Yeah. Nothing's ever right.
It's never right. Nothing's ever right. Anger almost never takes things better. Never makes things better. In fact, it usually generates additional problems, but patience stops problems in their tracks. More than fighting, right? More than, whatever things, right? Patience is a deep breath, right? You know those things when you're, and then you just...
Yeah, like, I heard there's like a good method for like calming yourself down. Like very frustrated.
Mm-hmm.
I think that sometimes it's also like video games.
Yeah.
Like let's say we're like losing, I just take a deep breath, just recompose myself.
Yeah.
The more I get frustrated, the less I get, the less I get focused.
That's true.
So
That's true.
Shaky,
that's true because
it's so bad.
More than it being a physical game.
Yeah.
It's more of a mental game when you're actually playing video games.
Yeah.
When I remember streaming, and my friends asked me, "How do you get to sit on a chair for so long without standing up, without doing anything, and just doing that, just grinding it all out?" I told myself that, I'm like, how do I get to do that? Because it's either you love the thing that you're doing, that's why you get to sit there for so long, or you're actually smart about dealing with it. Because it's a mental game. When you're playing, it's a mental game. When you lose your focus once, you're tilted. Your entire stream is you're just tilted. That's what happens.
The balance was the title, the tilt stream.
Yeah, tilt stream. Right? Might as well just do that or stop it. Stop the stream. Right? Because it's not helpful for you. It's not helpful for your viewers. Right? It brings out negativity. So yeah. Now, what do you do, right, when you're so filled up with anger and with so much things? What do you do to calm yourself down?
So, Number one is I just take a deep breath.
Deep breath, yeah.
And then I exhale maybe like twice or thrice. And then later on, get a keyboard.
And you start fidgeting.
Just do that.
I think mine is gonna be like I do the same thing. I take a big breather, but it's not. I give myself like what 5 minutes, 3 minutes, right? Of just getting mad, right? Getting mad, letting it all out, right? And take just a few minutes for that, right? Just getting it all out there. And once the 3 minutes done, I stop. Take a breather, right? Take the deep breaths that we need, okay? And we remind ourselves that we can't change it.
Yeah.
It's done. We can't keep focusing on that.
Yeah, just move on.
Move on, alright? God, I remember move on again. Just move on. Okay, yeah, you know that, right? It clears the air. It stops foolishness from whipping its scorpion tail all over the room, right? Because I swear, when you lash out, everyone in the room lashes out.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, unless the person is actually very calm. The person you're with in the room is very calm. He's not gonna lash out. He's very caring. He's very kind. He's very patient. Then you have that. You're lucky if you have that kind of person.
That's not me.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But yes, you're lucky if you find that kind of person, because it is hard to find.
Yeah, that's very hard to find.
It's hard to find, but it is easy to practice.
Yes, there's that. It's easy to practice.
It's hard to find these people in its innate form, and like there are these just people that are just like this. But it is easy to practice. There are ways to practice to grow your patience. It's like muscle training, You keep doing it, right? Eventually, your patience is gonna grow longer, right?
Yes.
Anyways, right? Okay, so if anybody in the chat, right, with a partner, right, with a girlfriend, a boyfriend, right, an nephew, right, the best friend. It also works with best friends, really, right? When they offend you, do you retaliate quickly or do you stay under control?
Or when they offend you,
Yeah.
they like offend back.
Yes.
Oh.
I have a feeling you would defend back. Just a feeling.
Like I would say that with close friends.
Okay. Yeah, for fun. Yes, for fun.
But like let's say
If it's in a
actually offended me.
yeah, no, let's say on a relationship level.
On a relationship level, they did offend me.
Mhm.
I'm probably not. I just like start questioning it. Or, like,
Yeah, just asking
and
about
just sit down.
Okay. See, a very patient man. And it's true. It is a choice to control our emotions rather than allowing our emotions to control us. Okay. I think if it was me, pretty sure I wouldn't retaliate, but I would throw something back. I'm not gonna retaliate in a bad way, but I'm just gonna throw something back to make everything like calm down.
Oh, you're fat.
No, that's bad. That's bad right there. Okay, do you find that anger is your emotional default when treated unfairly? Do you find that anger is your emotional default when you're treated unfairly?
Oh no.
Pretty sure mine's not.
Mine is sadness.
Yeah, I think mine is blank.
Mine is just sadness.
No, yeah, because there are people who respond to things differently.
Yeah.
And when you're treated unfairly, it's either become sad, you get very angry, or mine is blank. Like mine just stops. Like I don't think, and then like the more I get into thinking about why, the more it starts. That's when the emotions start playing in, right? So if you are spreading poison, right? If so, right? If anger is your default to a lot of things, you're spreading poison rather than medicine, right?
Yeah.
Anger is usually caused, right, when strong desire for something is mixed with disappointment or grief. Yes, right. You don't get what you want. You start heating up inside. Yeah. For some reason, when you're angry, you just feel like you're actually burning. inside, you just feel yourself heating up. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's true.
It feels weird, but you feel yourself heating up.
Yeah. And after that sudden burst.
Yeah, and that's why you shake and all that stuff. You don't get what you want when you start heating up inside. It's often an emotional reaction that overflows our own selfishness, foolishness. Right? Patience, however, makes us wise. Right? You ever, I don't know, right? But with people you're talking to, right? This is where you get to see if you're actually a patient person or not. Because there's some people who just test your patience. Unconsciously, they're testing your patience.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you just wanna beat, right? Beat them out of it. You're pissing me off, right?
Yeah.
You just wanna do that, but at the same time, you just choose not to respond that way, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't rush to judgment, but listens to what the other person is saying. And patience stands in the doorway where anger is going to burst in, right? It's funny though. Right? It's funny when you think about it. Patience is when you see, right, when people are lashing out. I don't know why, but when people have been lashing out like recently, not recently, but like few months ago now, people are lashing out. I start to question why they're lashing out. No, I don't question why they're lashing out first. I question why are they really pissed off first. It's not why, because usually when they say they're lashing out, they're just lashing out because that's what they're feeling at the moment. But there's really something a lot deeper down there.
Yeah.
And like usually, okay, when I ask my younger brother, Segi, when I ask him a question and he answers to me and that he's pissed already, there's something that has been boiling up ever since the one leading to answer that way. So I would ask him, "Why are you mad?" And then he would tell me, why. It's either him. It could be anything really. It's either he was still in the game, or he was doing something and he was disturbed or whatever. Right? That one. Right? Those things. Okay, there are those things that make us respond in bad ways.
Yeah.
Right? There are those things that make us respond in bad ways. But love, right, teaches us not to respond that way. Right? It's crazy that when you think about it, people would usually not. People who are, what do you call this? Who are a lot more patient, right? To themselves, right? Because there are people who are patient to themselves, like they would, calm themselves down, and all. Sometimes when they get to burst it out, it's actually like full on burst. Yeah, that's true. Like they would actually heat up everything and to everyone they see. Like even though you're not related to their problem, they're gonna throw it out there. Yeah. And it's funny when they do that too, because they're like, I'm innocent. Why are you dragging me? Why me? Why me? As sure as a lack of patience will turn your home into a war zone. Really.
I can say that for moms.
That one works with your relationships too. Whether it's your relationship with your friends, relationship with a partner, or a relationship with your family members, right? Your lack of patience, right? People not understanding will cause so much trouble. Big time. Like really, everyone is gonna start screaming and you do not know why. You wouldn't know why they're screaming, but they're just mad. Alright? It's crazy when that happens, okay? In Proverbs, right, this cool verse in Proverbs says here, hot-tempered man stirs up strife, but slow to anger calms a dispute. Alright? Dispute, a fight. Okay, or an argument, right? Have you ever argued with someone for so long that you got the only reason why the argument died is because you were both tired of arguing already?
No, it's either I win or you.
My boy! Yeah! No, but there's these situations that actually come. Like I experienced that. Like the only reason why we stopped arguing is because we were both tired of arguing. It was never because we solved the problem. We were just both tired. And this argument is like what, a week? You're just arguing for a week, and you're just It could have gone a lot more if we were not both tired of arguing. But if we were tired, done.
Argument is that.
It was an intense argument. Don't think about it. It's an intense argument. But anyways, okay. Anyways, patience, right, helps us, right, or helps us understand our, it understands that everyone fails, that when a mistake is made, it chooses to give them more time, right, and they deserve to correct it. Gives us ability to hold on during tough times in your relationship. Ooh, so it's called love there. Sheesh to all the people out there. Alright. Okay, but can your partner, count on having a patient partner, someone to deal with it, right? Can they count on someone to be patient, right? Can they know, right, that let's see, what are things that would turn you? No, let's say. Oh, there's this trend in Twitter going on right now,
Which is?
well, not right now. It was like a few weeks back, but she's a 10.
Oh,
But
I've heard of that.
huh?
I've heard of that.
Yeah, you heard of this?
Yeah,
I don't think it's just Twitter. I think it's with everything.
I didn't get it.
No, it's either like she's a 10, but
Oh.
yeah, blah 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 blah, and that blah 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 is gonna be your ink.
Oh.
Let's say, what's your ink? Like, what's an ink that would make you go like, nope, I'm not gonna date you.
She don't even know.
What do you mean you don't know? Just an ink, like what's something you?
I
Your
would
pet
say she's
What's a pet peeve?
overreacting.
Overreactive. There we go. She's a 10. Alright? Perfect height, perfect beauty. Alright?
Perfect intellect.
Perfect intellect. Alright? But she overreacts. Would you date that person still? And what number would she become if she's a person who overreacts? So from a 10, where would she drop?
Probably like a 7.
7, dude. It's 3 bars down. 3 bars down, right? But that's what's beautiful with our topic. Those things, right? Those things. Because like, okay, alright. I got asked this question recently. What's your pet peeve or something like that?
Oh, that was like one of the questions.
Yeah. What I hate, right, is one. Right, one was because they said 2, so like 1 was people who love to act dumb. Yeah, that one. And people who drive on the fast lane very slowly.
Oh, that's your pet
I hate that. I hate that a lot because I would usually rely on that to go to a destination as fast as I can. Because I'm all about getting there as fast as I can, right? And I get this. I'm like, that's very bad, right? And then this person goes, well, that's me. I'm like, yo, you're kidding me. So, like, these things, from they're 10, right? They're 10, but let's say to the girls out there, they're 10, but they stink. They don't, they don't give themselves proper hygiene.
Yeah, imagine a 10 boy. He's a 10.
Yeah, he's a 10. Everything is
But he doesn't
perfect.
put deodorant.
What do you do? That thing drops to 3. I'm telling you.
That drops to 2, I would say.
Yes. No. Here's general rule, okay? A tip for all the boys out there. A tip for all the guys out there. Okay? You are, let's say, you think about yourself that you're the ugliest. You think, right?
Yes.
You just think, right? You think that you're, let's say, a 2, right? You think you're a 2, maybe even a 3, right? You think you're a 3, right? You can change that up real quick,
Yeah.
right? Give yourself what? Take care of yourself. You go up to 4. Give yourself proper hygiene. You go up to 5. It's that simple. Dress up better. You go up to 6.
Yeah, to build up.
Change how you interact with people. You go up to 7. Those things can be changed, right?
Yeah.
There are these things can be changed. Right? It's all about, making yourself be a better person. Not for them,
But for
right?
yourself,
Not for the partner, your partner, or someone you like, but for yourself in general.
yeah.
Alright? Do it for yourself. Okay? See, there's few of us, right, do patience very well, right? Only a few, select few,
Yeah.
not all. Right? There'd always be times where we would lash out, there would be times where we would get pissed off, right? None of us do it naturally, but wise men and women will pursue it as an essential ingredient, right, to their relationship. Again, it's essential, people. Essential. You need it, alright? I think so much relationships could have been solved with patience.
Yeah.
Understanding what patience is and what love is goes deep, way deep down. And once you get that, so much relationships could have been solved.
Sure.
Really. Yeah? That's a good starting point to demonstrate true love, right? This love their journey is a process, alright? And the first thing you must resolve is to possess. Alright, the first thing you must resolve to possess is patience, right?
Yeah.
Think of it as a marathon, not a sprint, right? Again, people would always say this, right? Love is a marathon, not a sprint, right? But it's a race worth running, right? You have to understand that, right? We would always want to strive for the best and do it in life, right? Do it in life as younger people, right? But as we go out there, as we step out there, there's so much things that would hinder. There would be so much things that would block out, your misunderstanding with each other, and all. There's gonna be so much of that happening, but right, with patience, right, we have to understand that with patience, it's gonna be a lot better, right? It's gonna be a lot better. It's gonna be a lot different as well. You're gonna see your relationship differently.
Yeah.
You're gonna see, people differently, not only in relationships, but
even
in general.
from different aspects.
Yeah, different aspects of life.
You see things like what you don't see.
Yes, sir. It's true. Like, if you see people walking down the road and that pisses you off because they walk very slow. I am guilty of that. I'm not gonna lie. I am guilty of that.
Same.
Because my thing is come on, I already gave you a chance. Go take it. Just go for it already. Right? Because there are just people who are just so slow.
Yeah, escalators.
Oh yes. Can you just please walk up?
Yeah.
Can you just please walk up?
Or sometimes you're really in a rush, but the
yeah, they're standing there. They're standing both sides.
But there's already a sign where
you can stand there. It's true. It's true. So
you guys are not even couples.
You're just a hater at that point.
I can literally see you guys are like couples. Right? You guys barely hold hands. Following you guys, alright?
That's a hater, and that's the way to get up. Well, that's true though. That is true, right? There are these things, okay? So yeah, I want us to remember that as we step onto life and step onto, dating people and meeting people. Right? Patience. Let's apply patience. Not only to that, but to all aspects of our life, in school, in the house, alright, with our brothers, with our sisters, with our mamas, our dads, with our friends, okay, and to someone you're dating, alright. Bring patience with you. Carry patience, alright. It is an essential, right? If you have an essential going out, whether that's your wallet, alcohol, spraying alcohol, okay, not alcohol, your cell phone, right, your charger, your AirPods, those are essentials when you go out. Same thing with patience. Patience needs to be with you when you go out. Alright?
Just say AirPods.
Yeah, AirPods. I mean earphones or whatever. Okay, earphones. Okay, because I go out with earphones. Anyway, let's scrap that. Okay, we need patience. Right? We go out there with patience. Okay? Alright. Okay, that is it for this week. Alright. Watch out for next week. Next week's subtopic It's not satanic. It's not topic. It's insane. All right. It is gonna be good, most especially again for those people who have an actual partner right now. But anyways, yes. All right. Again, this is Love There. All right, and this is the month of July till August. So yeah, that is it for this week. Peace out, everybody.